So the brand new Atlantis update just dropped, and, well, it's a little bit of a challenge to actually get to. But I'm going to show you how to get there. So first, you just need to go ahead and head over to where Grand Reef is, past Forsaken Islands and Roselit Bay. And drive up to these mysterious pirates right here. And what you're going to do is you're going to want to go up here and talk to them. You're going to talk to the pilot. He'll say, "Ahoy, matey. Me hearty congratulations on conquering such a mighty challenge." And basically, you're just going to say, "Hey, I found an old temple," and you're going to talk to him, blah, 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 blah. You're going to bribe him. $10,000. Bribe him. He'll tell you what he knows. City of Ancient Origin. And he doesn't know what to find behind the door, but he knows how he can open it. He's hidden something of great use to your quest on his home island. And basically, he's going to say, 5 levers he's hidden away, open the door into the skull. So, what we're going to do is head over to Forsaken Island. Alright, now once you're at Forsaken Shores, you're going to want to go right over behind the merchant, and here is a lever right here. Now, you're going to want to go over and behind this guy over here. And as you can see, there's a lever. I don't want to open that. All we need to do is head up the mountain. We're going to go right behind this waterfall. Behind the waterfall, you will see another lever. And after you click that, it's time to keep ascending the mountain. Alright, so go across the top of the waterfall here. It's like just some little like parkour obby, whatever you want to call it. And keep going. We're going to want to go all the way to the very top and find the bridge. And as you can see, here's your bridge, and here is the 4th lever. And now we are going to want to go ahead and jump and down to the bottom of the skull, because that is where our 5th and final lever will be. Now, just go ahead and jump down, and you should see right inside the skull here, there is a lever right there. Now, the final step is just going right back up the mountain. Alright, and once you are actually up the mountain where you can see the skull, go ahead and head into the skull, into the eye of the skull. And this is where you will find your treasure, which is essential for getting the Atlantis. And once you go in one of these eyes, you're going to want to go through this wall or this opening right here. And there will be some TNT laying right here. And it's going to just add right to your inventory. And this is just what you needed to be able to actually get the piece to go to Atlantis. And with that, all the levers are pulled. Your work here is done at Forsaken Shores, and you can go ahead and head on back to Grand Reef. Alright, now that you're at Grand Reef, you're going to want to be in between Grand Reef, this island, and the pirate ship. Now, if you do not have scuba gear, you are going to need it. You need to go get that from
on the ground near a crate at Moosewood or a buoy in the ocean.
Anyways, once you're here, you're going to go ahead and jump into the water, and do not run into that like I did. And you're going to go right down, and you will see this little archway here that is covered by rock. Go ahead and take out your TNT. And once you place the TNT, just go ahead and head right here. You'll see there's a TNT trigger to explode the thing. It's kind of annoying to get down on the ground, but there you go. Now that you've exploded it, you can see you can head straight in here and go down this little hole right here, this little tunnel, and you're gonna go inside the room right here. Just go through this little tunnel here, and once you get out, you're gonna want to go all the way up to this side, and you see this little item right here. You're gonna want to pick that up. So you see right here, you'll pick up the Heart of Zeus, and once you have it, you're going to want to take it out, and it points a little lightning rod, and it actually goes right back to the Great Grand Reef Island. And that's exactly where you're going to want to go. And please do note, when you try to leave, the cave will close up again. So there's no use in actually trying to do it that way. The best way I found it is literally just take off your diving gear, let yourself drown, and then go back to Grand Reef. Okay, now once you are at the Great Grand Reef Island and you are holding your Zeus heart, you're going to want to go right to this little gash in the floor right here and just click it. Once you do that, it should teleport you straight to Atlantis. Now, it might take a couple turns sometimes, because sometimes it glitches out a little bit, but there we go. As you can see, we are now in Atlantis. Before you do anything here, you're going to want to walk up to this innkeeper and talk to him and save your spot. So you're going to want to stay here for $35. And well, let's get started with the trials. Oh, they're terrible. Alright, so the first one, you're going to want to go straight out, and you'll see this big old statue right here. You're going to want to go in here. This challenge is almost like a Squid Game. Walk into this tunnel. You'll see like some blue lightning water stuff, and just jump in there. Once you're in here, you will now have 5 minutes to complete the Zeus trials. So off to your right, you will see that there is almost like what is the glass panels in Squid Game. Now, they will fall, but it will just respawn you right at the beginning. So you pick the one that didn't fall because you can't jump on it and juke it. The game doesn't let you. As you can see, this one works and that one works. And I'm just going to go ahead and do all these real quick. All right, here we are at the end. Depending on how lucky or unlucky you get, this might take you a while or it might take you no time at all. But once you get to the end, there will be a number on this on this wall right here. You are going to want to type that number into the chat, 7106. Now, this number is unique for everybody. And then just go ahead and jump into the lava, and we're going to teleport and go to the opposite side, which would have been to the left when you walked in. Now, the number that we just typed out in the chat doesn't do anything in chat. We just need to remember it so that we can put it in a keypad later on. Now, for this is almost like red light, green light, except Zeus is just way too powerful at it. You're going to want to go through. You may die a couple times. I have died multiple times doing this because he just strikes you down with lightning. The literal second he moves, you will want to make sure you are not moving. All right, now once you are on the other side, you're going to want to go behind the spinning Zeus, and you will see the other half of your number, 8573 dash. There you go. Now, whatever number you're is, I mean, it's different for every single person. Now, you're just going to want to walk straight through and let him strike you down, so it teleports you down there. And as you can see, you might not have much time to do this, but that doesn't matter. As long as you can get the number in the passcode all done by the time the timer goes out, then you're all good. All right, and once you have finished that, this door right here will open. Now, all this stuff might take you a couple tries, but that's okay. It does for many people. But once you're in here, you can actually fish in here if you want to. Gives some pretty good stuff. But you'll see the Zeus's totem. You'll see a new rod, both of which are very pricey. But main thing you need to pay attention to is this wheel right here. Now, when you go up to it, there will be some arrows and a button right here. And you're going to want to change this spinny wheel to the moon. Once you change it to the moon, you're going to want to click that red button and it will start spinning just like it is there. And you have now completed this segment of this challenge. Go ahead and head out this portal here and we'll get to the next one. Head over to this bridge right here to the left of where you just walked out, and you'll see a merchant here. If you need to buy any flippers or anything, which I would recommend for some of these trials, go ahead and buy them here. Now we will head in to this little gazebo right here, and this starts the second trial. As you can see right here, you have some little characters right here. What you are going to want to do is just go ahead and screenshot these. Go ahead and screenshot those, and we will be using those in just a minute. Now, walking in, you'll see there's a there's some water right here, and you're just gonna jump in there. You're gonna go under this rock and head. There will be a little maze right here, but it's not actually that hard. Head in, immediately stay to the left wall and just go straight, and then you're gonna flip, and the wall will now be on your right that you're closest to. Take a right, take another right, take a left. You're gonna go down, you'll see a little door, and you're gonna go in there and you'll see all the characters. Now go ahead and click these characters in order. I'm not paying much attention to it because, well, I've already done this. But go ahead and click these characters in the order of that screenshot you took from left to right. Once you've clicked all of these characters, go ahead and head back up to where that pedestal with all the characters on it was. Once you're here, you now can click all of these characters in the order that you did, and they will all show up and they'll start blinking if you did it right and you have succeeded. Head back towards where that pool was, but now this door will be open. And you're going to walk through that door and you will see a wheel. You're going to have to go around this pool of water right here, and your wheel right here is what you're going to need to head towards so that you can punch in the combination now. Once you're over here, this should be the god of music, so you're going to click the blue harp. And then you're going to click that little red button and it will start spinning for you. Now, head out of this area right here and we're going to head to the next one. Once you leave, the next one will once again be to your right once you are off of the bridge near like the little Colosseum looking thing. Go ahead and head down here and you'll see yet another bridge and a tunnel, and you're going to want to go right through that tunnel. Now, once you're in that tunnel, jump into this pool of water right here and you'll see it is the Poseidon Temple. You're going to see like the King Zeus right here, and go ahead and head right back behind him and you will see a wheel. You're going to change this wheel to the scythe. It's a black and white scythe right here, and click that red button and it will activate. Now do notice that there is an archway in this room right through there. That's a different trial that you can get that has a whole bunch of different animals. Fish. Sorry, fish. There's a whole bunch of different fish you need to give them to be able to get things, get through a door over there. But I'll put all those on screen. I'm not going over that today. Now go ahead and leave that area with the wheel and head right back out to the Coliseum looking thing. And you're going to enter the last, final, and hardest challenge possible. Now, I will not be doing this because everyone in my server currently has it, so I don't really have anyone to do it with. But you're going to want to jump into this pool right here. As you can see, the first one right there, and that was the last one you just did right there. And you're going to want to head in this pool with the spikes. Once you head in here, you will just go straight down under some rocks in between some spikes, and you will see this door, this little door right here, will be locked for you. Now, you have to do this with a friend or with a random person. One person has to go into this room right here, and they're going to have to move these arrows around, and it will have to go on a little symbol that will light up whenever your friend has clicked a button in the other room. This is a timed event, so you have to be very slick about it. Once the 3 arrows are on 3 lit up symbols, click this red button as fast as possible. You will have to do this 3 times in a row. Your friend, on the other hand, or you, depending on who is in this room, will have to go up, and there will be little tiles just scattered about. Obviously, it's not activated right now, so they aren't here, but there will be little tiles scattered all about in little crevices and areas. There are some up here, some down here. There's some over here, up here, down there, up on the ceiling. They are all over the place. But you're going to want to go up to them and activate each of them in a very timely manner. I recommend doing this with this side with 2 people for the highest rate of success. If you don't finish it in time, you will basically have mustard gas come out and kill you. Anyways, once you're done, go ahead and head through that locked door that just opened for you, and you'll see a wheel once you swim out of the top of it. Right here, you're going to want to change this wheel to the fireball right here. This little orange one right here, you're going to want to change it to that. Click that red button, and it will activate. Now you only have one more, and you will be able to get to the Kraken pool, which, then you can catch the legendary Kraken, which is really good, by the way. I just got to say that. So go ahead and climb out of that little water hole that you were in, and just go to the right here. You'll see there's water kind of surrounding this whole area, and just jump into one of the pools of water, and you're going to want to go straight down below the Coliseum. You'll see there's like this little claws here. Oh, my server just glitched out.
Few moments later.
Okay, once you head into the pool right here, it should be open instead of closed. If you'd went down here earlier before you got all the wheels, it would have been closed. But now it should have an open area, and you will see your last oh, I forgot to put my oxygen tank. You will see the wheel is right here, and you're going to want to go up to it, and this will be the last one you have to activate. Once you activate this, you'll be able to go to the Kraken pool and catch your Kraken. Alright, go ahead and go up here. You're going to want to change this wheel to be on this little red sword pin evil guy looking thing. I don't know what you want to call it. You're going to change it to that. Actually, it's going to let me change it. That's weird, but it's going to let me change it. So change it to this one right here, and just go ahead and press the button, and it will start spinning. Once it's spinning, this will open, and you can head straight down through this door and through a little tunnel right here. Once you head here, it'll act like you're in the overworld, although you technically aren't, at least not completely. You can't get out of here, except by swimming back through where you just came. Here is one of the best spots to fish, I believe, and it has some great new fish in the game, and the Kraken will spawn down here, and whenever it spawns, you can go ahead and just catch that Kraken, and, heck, it's great. Anyways, I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. If you want more of these, let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't already, like the video, and I live stream pretty much every day, so, yeah. See you guys in the next video.